Hi guys, Rich Pasini from RJPasini.com. Coming to you today to talk a little about this here. It's the Sony DVD Player, and I just want to go over it really brief and quick with you. I just want to power it on, power it off, but right now it's going to power it off. I just want to tell you a little about this here. I picked this unit up here, and it's pre-owned. It does work. I did test it out on my TV. It comes with the video cables, and it comes with the remote control. Okay. And I did test out. The only thing I find is a little intermitting, and what I mean by intermitting is I don't know if it's been sitting, but I notice sometimes when you try to play it, when you hit the power button on it, open and close, it won't open up all the way. Sometimes it doesn't open. I guess it gets hung up over here. I'm not an electronic technician, so I'm not going to play around with it. But I noticed though, if you give it a little jolt, not saying you have to do this all the time. Again, but if you give it like a little tap on the side, the door will open up. Right now, it does work fine. I mean, I'm going to show you right now from start to finish as far as that part goes. Okay, I always keep an extension cord here. Well, but when I'm doing electronic, if I'm doing demos and for that, I keep a cord here just to show you, that it does power up and it does work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the webcam down here, and I don't want to dwell on this here too long. Just want to show you that it does work. Well, at least now, anyway, hopefully it'll work. I got also a DVD here to show you that it does load it up, and it does, as far as that part goes. I already have plugged the unit in, as you can see it's plugged in. So, and again, here's you're getting the cables with this here. So I'm going to power it on. Here is your, if you look at the remote control itself, it has the power buttons here. That's your power, that's your on-off button, and that's your open and close. Okay. Now, if it gets hung up, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's intermittent, doesn't have more time, and it could be because it's been sitting around for a while, and maybe the drive motor in there or whatever has got to, get, I don't know, back in the groove again. That's all they get there. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to power it on with this button right here. Okay. As you can see, it says hello. Okay. All right. So now it's saying load. Okay, I guess I want you to load a DVD. So I'm going to hit the open button here. Let's see what happens here. Okay, see now everything seems to be working fine here. Okay, I'm going to hit the close. All right, sometimes it gets hung up. Like I said, it does work, and it works really good. I mean, I tried it, I played it, worked with it and everything. When you hit your play button here, you'll see it does play. Yeah, you'll see the numbers jumping over here. Okay, you see right there, it's all zeros, folks, and now it's going 1, 2, and 3. Everything works. Your fast forward works too, as far as I know. Let's see if I can do this here. Hold on, maybe you got to stop it and fast forward. Like I said, this is not my unit, but I know it works fine. You can see it is counting up, so it is playing at this time. It is playing right now. And if you hit the stop button, it should stop it. Let me see here. Okay, it stopped it. Now it's back to 1. Okay. You hit your power button off. The unit says off. Okay, and it goes off. So now I want my DVD out, so let's make sure it works again. So let's power it back on. There's your hello button, hello sign there. It's saying load. Now we already have a DVD in there, but I want that DVD out. People always, sometimes they get nervous with these things, like, oh my gosh, suppose you can't get the DVD. Well, no, that's not the case in this case. That's not what this case is all about here. It does work. Now I'm going to make sure I'm going to stop it, whatever. Well, you don't have to right now, but okay, it's stopped. All right. Well, anyway, it should stop. Let's see if I did it wrong here. So when you hit open, it stops automatically. There you go. And you can see it goes on. It works back and forth, open and close. So what I'm trying to say, folks, if you get this unit. Now I might be turning you off, but I'm not turning you off. I'm trying to be upfront and honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and try to sell you something, because first off, if I sell it to you and I don't tell you this here, you're going to know it. And I'm an honest seller, so I am not going to try to sugarcoat anything or try to make a sale by trying to pawn it off on you. That's why I do the videos. I'm an honest seller, top rated, with 100% feedback. I hope and pray I can keep that 100% feedback in my top rated seller status. That's why I do these videos. And it's to let you, the potential buyer, know what you're getting. So I'm just telling you up front that the unit has been tested. It works fine. I tried it on my TV. I plugged the cables in there. And I have one of the old TVs that it's in the front of my television set, where you just plug these right in. So you plug this in the back, and you plug this to my TV. I plugged it in there, I put the disc in there, and it worked great. There's no problem with it. Okay, as you can see right now, it's in a play mode because it's counting. You see the numbers going 34, 35, 36, so on. Okay, so now let's see when I hit the stop button here. Okay, when you stop it, it stops. Okay, I want my disc back, so let's try it again. Give it a little time, folks. Don't get too upset over it now. If this doesn't come out, like you see right now, it's doing this here. Unless I did something wrong here. Let's see what happens here. It should work. This is what I'm talking about, folks. See, this is the part I'm talking about here. Sometimes it gets functional. I don't know if you got to power it off, like you power it off, shut it off like that. Because I don't know if there's something going on inside the unit itself. Again, this is not my personal unit, but let's see what happens if you power it on from a fresh start. Let's see what happens here. Okay. This is, like I said, this is, that's why I do these videos. I don't want anybody to get stuck with anything they don't want. But let's see what happens when you open it. Okay. See, sometimes it gets hung up over here. Now, okay, it didn't. But if it does, folks, I just want to show you. I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to show you closes. I'm going to do it again. Open. Open. Okay. It should open up again. Hopefully. There you go. If it does, okay, you can see it works. I'm doing everything with this. I'm not using, now these function keys work too, okay? These function keys, they work too, just to let you know. If it does get hung up on you like that, where it's not working, okay, where it gets stuck, let's say you buy this and you say, oh no, it doesn't work, you message me a week later, 2 weeks later, I put that DVD player in there, it doesn't work. Just tap it on the side here. Just give it a tap on the side. There's something probably in here that's hosing up. Again, I don't know if this unit has been sitting, how long it's been sitting for. It might have not, maybe it still needs to, be used a lot more in order for it to work 150%, But for the most part, as you can see, it does work. I'm going to do it again one more time, and I'm going to cut the video. Okay, I'm going to power it on again. And these function keys up here work too, just to let you know. That's your power, and you got the function keys here. Okay, it always pops up with load, which makes sense. You're turning it on. You're going to load a DVD. This is not a radio where you'll have the radio station coming on. So what you do again is you hit the thing like that. As you can see, it's working. See, you can see it's working, folks. Right, and I'm going to do it again one more time with the DVD. Okay, I'm going to open it up. You see it? This is live. This is no smoke and mirrors, folks. What you see is live. I close it. I'm all done with the remote control. And by the way, the battery takes 2 AA batteries, which are not included. I don't include them in any of the items I sell. I use the batteries for my own testing purposes. So just keep that in mind. Batteries are not included. Okay, you can see it's already automatically playing. Okay, and that's a normal feature. That's normal. That's not, I don't want you to think, oh, it's, it shouldn't work that way. That's the way it works. I mean, I have my own DVD, and that's how it works. When you hit the play button here, which would auto play it already, but when you hit the stop, right, you hit the stop here. I'll make sure I get this right here. Okay, you hit the stop button, okay? Make sure you use fresh batteries too, folks, because I don't know how good these batteries are. If the batteries ain't too good, you're not going to get a good signal, and always make sure that little glass thing is pretty clean too. You can clean a little alcohol, make sure it's clean so it can communicate with the system here. Okay, so now you see it stopped. So if you hit the play button, it should go back on again. And there you go. So everything from what I see here is functional. You're not going to see the volume on there because the volume is going to be on the television. So things like that you won't see. The picture picture navigation, you won't see that here because it's got to be on a television. Okay, but you can see it does work. It is functional. I'm going to hit the stop button again. Okay. Stopped. I could hear the motor stop. Okay. Now apparently it didn't go to the number 1. Okay, now it didn't. You hit it twice, it goes like that. Now let's open it again. Give it a little time, folks. I don't know what's going on there, but again, if it does, remember what I'm telling you though. If it does get hosed up, just remember to do that there. Now you see it's saying over here, saying, uh-oh, doesn't say it's working that way. I don't know why it went into the off auction, but maybe because I didn't take the key all the way. You could see it does work though. Okay, if you guys have any questions on this here, please let me know. If you feel like, if you got any questions, like you want to tell me anything, you tested it out, how was it? If you've got any questions, like follow-up questions on it, please don't hesitate to message me back. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions again. You seen I did a live demo. I'm not stopping, pausing the video and doing it. This is a live video from start to finish. I'm an honest seller, like I said. The items I sell, I offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. The only thing I always say in my videos, folks, in closing, is that the way I sent it to you, please send it back to me in the same way. It was well packaged. Please send it back to me well packaged, and make sure all the components in there. All right. I had once one person had bought a printer with me a while back, and they decided they didn't want the printer. Well, it was before the 30-day trial period, whatever, and they wanted to send it back. So that's fine, send it back. And when I sent it back, they kept the AC power cord. So I'd rather, I know people say, well, you can go out and buy another one. I don't want to buy it. So I messaged the buyer very casually, and I said, could you please send me back my power cord? I need it for my printer. And the buyer was very nice about it. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm sorry, I forgot to pack it in the box. And they sent it back to me. But just to save the trouble and stuff like that, if you get this item here, you're going to get the the 3 items. You get the unit, the cord here, the video cables, and the remote control. Of course, the DVD is not included with it. That's for testing purposes anyway. Well, actually, I watched the movie. So keep that in mind. Anyway, guys, I got to do another video, be honest with you. I got to do another video for a laptop. So if you're interested, it's an Acer laptop. I'm going to talk a little about it. I'm going to show you powers up. I got some things I got to discuss about it. Check it out in my next video, guys. I will talk to you soon. All right, guys, so have a good one.